Who could have believed it, but it actually happened. Sean Strickland took the belt from Khamzat Chimaev, a shocking loss for Boers in front of the whole world, and in this video we will break everything down, but do not skip ahead just for the fight highlights because so much happened around this event. I have collected everything for you guys, the reactions, backstage footage, fighter interviews, arena atmosphere, all of it, and I promise you today's episode is going to be insane, so hit that like button. Subscribe and let's get started now. Before the fight even started, rumors were already spreading that the event could be in danger. Khamzat Chimaev was the last fighter to step on the scale with only 20 minutes left before the deadline. Backstage people were whispering that Boers was struggling badly with his weight cut. Later, Armand Tsarukyan confirmed that he might have had to cut nearly 21 kilograms just to make weight during the final face-off. Sean Strickland shouted directly in the champion's face, calling him a rat and accusing him of missing weight and cheating. Fans immediately started building conspiracy theories, saying the UFC may have adjusted the scales to keep their biggest star in the fight. There is no proof of any of that, but one thing was clear to everyone: Khamzat looked like a shadow of himself. Meanwhile, the atmosphere around UFC 328 felt like something out of a movie. Dana White arrived at the arena in a dramatic way by helicopter, while Chimaev entered the venue under tight security together with Armand Tsarukyan.
All right. You ready? Let's do it. All right.
And just before the fight, Dana White asked Armand Tsarukyan for his prediction, and Tsarukyan responded with full confidence.
Armand! How does this fight end?
He could not have been more wrong. On paper, Khamzat Chimaev looked unstoppable. His dominant win over Dracus Dupuls made people think Boers had reached a completely new level, especially since Dracus had already beaten Strickland twice before. Most experts believed Sean only had a small chance because of his awkward boxing style, non-stop cardio, and pure toughness, but some kept saying Strickland always finds a way to shock people, and at UFC 328 Sean delivered the biggest surprise of his career. The fight began exactly as expected. Just 15 seconds into round 1, Chimaev slammed Sean to the cage and took him down. Boers quickly took control, dragging him around, taking his back, threatening submissions, and constantly switching positions. It looked creative, aggressive, and exhausting, but Sean Strickland stayed completely calm while the crowd booed the heavy wrestling. Sean remained composed for the entire round. Chimaev controlled him for almost 5 minutes, but there was very little real damage. No brutal ground and pound and no serious submission attempts except near the end. Chimaev clearly won the round, but Sean survived much easier than expected, and the fight slowly started to shift. If someone survives the early rounds, Chimaev usually slows down. In round 2, the striking exchanges opened up more. Chimaev tried setting up takedowns with feints instead of forcing them, but then something shocking happened. Chimaev went for a takedown and ended up on the bottom under Strickland. The arena reacted instantly. Sean began pressuring him, controlling positions and forcing Boers to work hard just to escape. For the first time in years, fans noticed something unusual. Chimaev looked exhausted. By round 3, things became even more surprising. Instead of constant wrestling, he started fighting mostly on the feet. Sean defended well, landed clean counters, and stayed disciplined. Chimaev was still dangerous and even busted Sean's nose, but the non-stop pressure was gone, and the craziest part was 0 takedown attempts in the entire round. Fans could not believe it. The extreme weight cut clearly drained Chimaev's gas tank. Round 4 was more competitive, and even slightly in Chimaev's favor. He landed heavier shots and later secured another takedown near the end of the round, which likely helped his score.
This is bad for Khamzat. This is bad for Khamzat. I'm telling you, this is bad for Khamzat, bro. This is not good for Khamzat. Let's go. It's still the same.
In round 5, Khamzat quickly went for another takedown and successfully pulled Sean to the ground once more, but after a short scramble both fighters got back up and continued trading strikes. Sean landed clean counters while Dricus kept pushing ahead, looking tired yet fully focused. Then came the shocking result that no one saw coming: split decision. Sean Strickland wins.
I mean, I was hitting the shots. My hand, I'm not about to close my hand.
Yeah.
And he just ate every single shot and just kept coming forward, you know?
You probably threw like, maybe, I felt like
312 unofficially.
Yeah,
And most of that was that left hand.
And let me tell you, like, when I would land and he just wanted to take a step back, like, the part of me was like, what is going on?
Yeah.
Dude, my hand hurts, and you just are eating him. He wasn't even trying to block him. He was just eating him. But, you know, like, I know I talked, but, you know, he's a Chechen. Those guys are fucking tough.
The crowd exploded in complete shock. Khamzat Chimaev suffered the first loss of his career and also lost the title. But what shocked people the most was Khamzat's reaction. Many fans expected him to refuse a handshake with Sean. Instead, Boers accepted the defeat with respect and even placed the championship belt around Strickland himself. That moment completely shifted how people saw him.
Oh, everybody's hating me right now because I called this. Good outing by Chimaev, though, man. You know, when he didn't get the takedown, he started.
And after the fight, it became clear that the extreme weight cut finally caught up with Chimaev. This has been a problem throughout his entire career, including missed weight, brutal cuts, health issues, and extreme exhaustion.
Imagine Strickland beats him somehow in the later round. This is crazy. I'm getting a Sean tattoo if he wins. My name's Sean. Oh my God, bro. My feet are sweating. Imagine Sean Strickland pulls it off. Bro, Sean's style is fucking awesome. Bro, is Khamzat gas? Khamzat's fucking fatigued. This will be one of the most sickest upsets of all time. Bro, what? Gained a lot of respect for Sean Strickland right now. Holy shit. He might be my favorite fighter. He's my favorite fighter. What a fucking gangster. Sean Strickland. Sean Strickland. New.
Fans still expect the UFC to give Chimaev another title shot in a rematch, but according to Dana White, Chimaev may already be thinking about moving up a weight class.
All right, fam, I freaking told y'all. I told y'all Strickland was gonna win this fight. I went 5 for 5 tonight, not bragging. It's very rare I go for a 5 for 5. The reason I picked Strickland, a few reasons. One, his cardio, which wasn't great this fight, but a little birdie told me that Khamzat was planning before he got the Strickland fight to go to 205. That was the goal. He got the heaviest he's ever been. Then go, actually, you're fighting at 185 against Strickland, which is tough. So he had to do the most weight cutting he's ever done. And then another birdie told me his weight cut was a disaster last night. And we saw what happened with this scale gate, right? A little dicey. So a lot of y'all don't like Strickland because of his rhetoric and some of the things he says to build up the fight. But he beat Izzy Adesanya, one of the greatest middleweights of all time. Fight number 2 in everybody's book, Anderson's number 1. But Izzy's number 2, he beat him. Now he just beat an undefeated Khamzat.
Costa reacted to Chimaev's defeat by laughing at it, showing clear amusement at the result.
He walked up to me after the fight and said, I want to move up. I don't want to fight in this weight class anymore. You know, him moving up is exciting.
And now the whole division suddenly looks completely different because the moment Sean became champion, everyone started talking.
Let's go. Let me tell you, every fight I've ever had, 30, 40 minutes before the fight, I think I'm going to lose every fight.
Yeah.
Really?
I go in there and fight. Yeah, absolutely. Every fight. I've never thought I was ever going to win a fight.
Where does the composure come from then? Because the whole time we're like, he looks so calm in
You
every
just got to be the
position.
man you want to be, you know? It's like, just because you think, you know, how do you prove you're enough? You do it.
Wow.
I've never thought I'd ever win a fight.
Does Chimaev want to fight at 185? They said he already had his eyes on 205. I do not know. It was a good question because it could have been a factor. The fact that he tried to bulk up thinking he would fight Yuri Prochaska at 205. One thing we know for sure is that the build-up to a rematch would be completely different, and there would likely be less emotional pressure from Chimaev, but we do not know what effect that would have. And Dracus Dupuls reacted to Strickland defeating Chimaev by joking that it somehow makes him champion again.
85. They said he already had his eyes on 205.
Right.
I don't know. It was a good
question because it could have been a factor. The fact that he did try to bulk up, he was thinking that he was going to fight Yuri Prochaska for 205.
Yeah. One thing we know for sure is that the buildup to the rematch would be entirely different.
Oh my God.
And there would be less emotional expenditure out of Khamzat Chimaev. We don't know what type of fact.
Khamzat Chimaev was sitting cage side watching the fight and looked clearly shocked by the result, but just seconds after Sean Strickland's victory was announced, Nasruddin Imavov immediately called him out, saying he would put his lights out. Interestingly, when Chimaev was champion, Imavov did not seem very interested in that matchup, but now that the title has changed, a new opportunity has opened up, and Sean Strickland also confirmed that Imavov is next in line for a title shot.
Yeah, so fight went exactly the way I thought it would. Great fight by Strickland. Like I said, it's so hard to keep that man on the ground. He is incredibly tough to hold down, and he made Khamzat tired, and that's exactly what happened. I knew, and like I said, in the stand-up, he just won't be able to hang with him. So, congratulations, I guess.
Sean Strickland also said there was never any real bad blood between him and Khamzat Chimaev, explaining that fighting is just part of the sport and entertainment for the fans.
Who do you want next?
You know, me and my girl, we've been in camp for like over 6 months, and you guys know how camp is. We don't do things on weekends, we don't travel, we don't go out to eat. She's pretty much my dietitian and everything, so I'm going to give her a break. I think, what do they say, Nasruddin's next?
Probably.
Yeah, so he's next. I'll take a little breather. I want to go support my boy Alex at the White House. I want to go watch him make a history and get that 3rd belt, but give me a little time, let my broken nose heal, and let's get back in there and get some fights going on. We must move forward.
And now we return to the trash talk.